That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, of course.
His punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
You knew?
Of course. That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission. As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic.
I doubt it.
Agreed. He probably just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew it was futile. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of a hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
It seems so.
Stories of misfortune have followed the hero's relics since ancient times.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do, though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
I am sorry to intrude. I simply heard you speaking of the hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls. There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth. But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the knight's notice. And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
So I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students. But I won't stop. I can't afford to.
What are you after?
Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you? Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well?
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the Academy.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
He doesn't have to answer to you.
Oh boy, I'm trapped here. I have no choice but to surrender under your intimidating gazes. My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream, but I require power to make it a reality. When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance, so I'm chasing that dream. To the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
What about you, Teach?
If it's a noble dream.
I see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss this. You are still my Teach, after all.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
And with those 8 minutes of cutscene over, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's get into the month, why don't we?
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
And we get 5,000 gold for the month. That gives us over 10,000. We're sitting pretty here.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
What is it you're afraid of?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, Recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
What? Flayn is missing?
So finding Flayn is our mission for the month, I take it?
Wait. Who's Flayn?
Sedith's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years.
Sedith is much older than Flayn. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flayn.
Alright, and there you have our mission for the month. It's gonna be a bit of a fetch quest. Who did it say? Did it say Petra? Oh, okay, yep. Alright, let's see. Let's do Southern
You
Fruit.
have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
Neat.
I have gratitude.
She has gratitude. Petra's a very popular character in the game, so
Needing sweetness.
perhaps we could recruit her somewhere down the line.
What?
First crushes... Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. Maybe a place you'd like to visit since she's from a foreign country?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
A new gambit, evaluating allies, or our first meeting. Tempted to say our first meeting.
I have regret.
No. Okay. I don't really know her that well. Likeable allies, gardening mishap, someone you look up to. Likeable allies. Okay, we got 2 out of 3. That's not terrible.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Okay, Starfire. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize right off the bat if my voice is a little nasally. As some of you may well know, I was sick for a while, so I wasn't able to record for a bit, but I'm feeling up to it today. Don't we have certifications to do? Maybe not. Actually, yes, we have Leonie's. She can go ahead and be... no, because we have no intermediate seals, that's right, but it's a new month, so we can actually buy them. And we'll only need 1 more, so I'll only go for that many. Go to the convoy. Boom. I'm gonna try and do this menuing as quick as we can, because this is gonna be a long session here. We have a lot to do in this day. We already have 1 cavalier, so no need to like explain what it does. Basically, she's mounted, she goes a lot faster, and she uses lances. Okay, so now we have to start thinking about what we want to do for advanced. I think it's pretty obvious that like we could set her to paladin. Makes sense. I believe, yeah, she's gonna gain a lot of defense. She's gonna be a bit of a bulky class. And terrain resistance is pretty great. Anyway, that's a while out. They go to the advanced class at level 20. And then that's DLC classes, I want to say, which I have not unlocked yet. And master classes. I'm probably going to try and unlock the DLC classes soon, because they're also at level 20, I believe. Same as advanced and master are at level 30, which is way later in the game. In fact, we probably won't be even using many of the master classes because they're so specific. Like, I could see someone being a Dark Knight. Could be Leonie, could be, whoever our other Cavalier is at the moment. But there's, you'll notice they're almost all mounted, because mounted classes are very good in this game. So you really want your goal to be, like, having a good portion of mounted classes. Whether it's Pegasus or just horse.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Yeah. So, we're gonna be finding a lot of information, because I think not only do we need to find information for the, obviously for the kidnapping, but there's other things as well.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
To deliver the letter, there's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront about his true feelings, and has an adorable way about him. That's probably, oh, what's his name? The little servant boy. I forget his name, that's my bad. More travelers, showing future versions of characters.
No sign of her leaving the monastery, huh? That is, assuming we can actually trust that information.
Oh, but I'm sure this space has no shortage of secret passages and hiding spots.
True. For now, there's not much we can do aside from making a thorough search of the monastery.
Let's ask around and see what we turn up. You never know who might have seen something.
Yep,
Can I ask
so
you a
we're gonna
favor?
have a mission where we basically ask around, and we get a steel bow for it? I imagine you probably get a weapon for your house leader. Whatever it may be, an axe or a lance for the other two classes. Yeah, you can see how many little spots we have on our mini-map up there. It's kind of ridiculous. I believe I have a lost item for you.
Taken hostage, perhaps
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
not
yeah.
a kidnapping at all.
That's possible.
That is the case.
Give me that affinity. No, I didn't want to do that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I already gave it to you. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Another thing we can do is check the amiibo gazebo, which is I still say it's such a great name. Cabbage, lavender blend, more tea. Jeez, there's a lot out today. Okay, cool. There's one of our informants over here, Linhart.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Okay, yeah, sure you're not. What did we have again? Feather pillow.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Yeah, I figured. We have a lot of... our items are starting to build up, so we might have to start doling them out pretty quickly. Did I have the tattered thing for you? Nope, already gave it to you. I still have no idea who that Thunderbrand replica is for. Because it's not Catherine, because she has a real Thunderbrand, so she would have no purpose to have it, you know? So it's like... I don't know.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
It's a little creepy. Let's see. Do I have anything for you? Oh, I know who that's for. That's for Dorothea. That would be, what's his name? Art book, curry comb, confessional letter. Doesn't look like... Wait. Ooh, maybe that perfume bottle was for Lorenz. I forgot about that. Devout believer and a graduate. I could have sworn we had picked up something about, like, horses. She has an affinity for anything mounted, so it could have been her. Nothing really going on down here. There's usually a few items around here, but I'm not seeing any. Interesting.
Professor?
Where else do we have to go? I'm just gonna go ahead and start jumping around. There's another mission up here with Marianne. And you know what? While I'm up here, I might as well do choir practice. Yeah, we need to get some motivation up, don't we? I could probably get Annette's B support this month if I really go for it. I'm surprised I don't have it already, actually. Yeah, I'll do it. gonna keep doing it. This rate, Lorenz is gonna have some white magic at his disposal. Oh.
I'm beginning to under.
Oh, yep, there we go. He got his E+. It's about time. We have a lot of support. I'm definitely gonna have an entire... Oh, we have B with Lorenz. Annette's still sitting at C. Interesting. I would have thought she would have made it by now. Because we've really been focusing on her. What do you got for us?
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
Neat. Find
may I
medicinal
ask a
herbs that
favor?
will help a horse save and have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne. Okay. It'll be in the greenhouse. Good to know. In that case... Ah, geez. Everything's just so spread out. Let's, Cyril's over there. We need to do that as well. Just go straight to the greenhouse. No reason to... I'll forget about it, because it's one of those ones that doesn't have, like, a huge marker. It just has the little light. Birthing herbs. Okay. Horse just gonna give birth on the road. Let's do some gardening. Yeah, we have 3 things. White Verona? What? Seems that's an item that increases your stats. Let's see. Which ones have the highest? I'll just do 3 of these. Yep. And I will do... Geez, 1,000 now. Okay. I'll take it. We have money. Alright, I'm gonna start working my way up and say hello to all of the students on the way. I'm gonna make our mini-map bigger. And while we're at it, we can go into here. Raphael has something to say.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Jeez. They are worried a lot about the... Jeez, when... Oh, those are just normal gifts. I was like, when did we get all that? Alright. Let's also have Dinder. So we'll have it with... I'm thinking... Raphael and Lysithia. Just to get some motivation going around the group.
This is
Eating food. Crazy. Crazy how that happens. Let's see. Ferdinand. I don't think we have any items for you. Sylvain, I do have an item for you.
All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Is that a possibility?
I don't know.
It was insensitive, I'm sure. I didn't read it, but you know. Nope, not that one. It was, unused lipstick.
Oh!
Yep. Figured. Cool. That works. There's a mission here for Felix.
Oh, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Felix, like, if you do the Blue Lions route and he's in your team, he might seem a little like... You might dislike him at first, but he is super smart. Like, it's ridiculous, actually. Like, you don't have the Thunderbrand replica, so I couldn't really think of anyone else that would have it, you know? I don't know anyone else who enjoys general things, like sparring like he does. Let's go over here to the east. Was someone standing there? Okay, geez. I saw, like, someone was there, but there wasn't a dot on the map, so I was so confused. Wait, is there something... Oh, that's just the tea place. Oh, yeah. There's this here. Beyond here is where the knights reside. That's important. What do we got here? Hanuman.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Yeah, so now you've probably noticed the order we're going to go through. We're going to find students who suspect a teacher. Young noble who owns territory. Huh. We're gonna find a student that suspects a teacher, and then we have to go confirm with that teacher what they were going on about. And you'll kind of lower, like, so every time you see a teacher and they'll explain, oh, no, you'll notice there's one teacher missing from that list by the
Flayn
end.
just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Alright, I have a lost item for you. The confessional letter.
I don't know who this...
Nope. I'm completely wrong. No, it wasn't that. It was a normal gift, wasn't it? Admiring love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
There we go. Cool. You're Gucci. Now I can go back to that other person who gave it to us and talk to them. Someone has a crush on Cyril, which is weird. I think he's like 15. Annette.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you?
We can't rule it out.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
I agree. Hey, I'm gonna give you... Wait. Do you have the badge of graduation?
A lost item?
No. Aw, darn, dude. I don't think anything else here. Maybe you? No? Don't think anything else belongs to you. I'm gonna give you gifts so that maybe you, join up with me. Owl feathers, everyone loves them. I'll give you both of these, and maybe you'll have a juicy bee support. Please. That's a yes. Oh my goodness. So we'll speak when she's ready. That's good. That means we're probably gonna get her.
Professor.
Oh, hi. I suppose now's as good a time as any. Cool. So if you're wondering, I'll put it at the end, but a summary of that is he's not being creepy, he's just into eugenics. All right. So what are we doing here now? There's a... Okay. There's a few people in the Great Hall, so we'll go over there next. I think this is a good path over. Sometimes when you just keep warping around, you like lose sense of where everything is, so sometimes it can be better to just take a walk.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first name terms with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
And with that, you have the silver brooch, right? With the opera company logo. It's pretty obvious. She mentions it in like every single line that she has, so pretty hard to miss that. And Petra.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Maybe she's from Brigid as well. Do I have anything from you?
This is not belonging.
No. That's right, I already gave you like the thing that had something to do with Brigid. So we can ignore that. All the way down here, it's weird because you talk to students and then you unlock more little red papers. I guess they're scrolls, red scrolls on the mini map. So you gotta keep doubling back. Also, there's Eloise. Insect larva. Hello.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
Did you find anything in the pond?
Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Yeesh. Alright, doubt we have any lost items for you. Because you had the joke book, because you're like dad joke guy. So we can ignore that. Expensive looking clasp with the outdated design. Belongs to someone not up on trends. Be hard to say who that was, really. Where's our next closest one? All the way up here in the Officers Academy. Well, hold on. Let's go to the marketplace first, because that's where Shamir is, and someone suspected her.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious.
You're not from Fodland.
True. Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Like, just because she's foreign doesn't mean anything, really. Guess next up we'll go to the Officers Academy, and I think this is where we're going to get that support conversation with Annette as well. Because there was a little thing on the mini-map here.
Professor.
Aha! It is a good time. Yep. Cool. So, that's our B rank with her. So the way this will work is that there'll be like I want to say 30% chance every week that she'll want to join the class, and obviously with how many weeks we have left before the cutoff, she will join us.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Oh, that's actually kind of weird. Well, better catch up on that. Let's go to the training grounds, because that's where Catherine is. No one actually thought Catherine was weird. Metal piece from a sword belt devoted to training. That might actually be for oh, what's his name? There's so many names.
It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
I heard that he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Interesting. Maybe the... Oh, geez, we have a scrolling thing now. Oh, geez, sword belt fragment? Nope. Okay, it must be, whatever his name is. Tournament! It's an axe tournament, so we do have Hilda here. She ought to be able to just completely destroy it. The reward is 500G and a steel axe plus, which, you know, generally I don't find those rewards really worth it, to be honest. Hold on, I'm just gonna leave normally. It'll put us right next to another mission. And hello.
Impressive. Nice work.
Finished that quest. Like I said, this is a pretty quest-heavy thing. Now we only have... only, I say, as if there's not like 20 more red scrolls popping up every 5 seconds. Alright, let's go finish Marianne's. And actually, while we're at it, we can check the... statues again to make sure we can't get anything else.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Got riding boots, which is good for anyone who has an affinity with any mounted classes. Hello. Oh, that's right, we don't have to check those.
Need something?
We have 1,000 points, so that's enough for 2 of these, but they're both just gonna be defined pulse increases, which, sure, that'll prevent us from really, like,
You're all set.
losing any student. Actually, we could also get sword skills. You know what? I'm gonna take that.
You're all set.
What are the other ones? Axe, lance, and bow? Yeah.
See you again soon.
Okay. Guess I could have done bow since we do have a lot of, or quite a few bow users at least, compared to most runs, I'm sure. Let's go to the second floor. There's quite a few people up here that need to be interrogated. And while we're at it, I think one of the things I want to use my points on, if Rhea's over here... Nope, it's Sedith. I'll find her, I swear it.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Don't know, bud. I can't actually get faculty training from you, surprisingly. I have no idea where... Actually, you know what? I do know where Rhea is. She's over by the cathedral.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Jeritza's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Uh-oh. What can you train me in? You know what? Go ahead and give me some of that good. Might as well get up to a C. Or not. Or not. There's nothing else up here for us, surprisingly. Despite Gilbert being here?
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Do you mean Annette?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
She's his daughter. It's pretty obvious. They have the same hair color. Like, come on. Her dad was absent from the time she was a kid. We just found that out. Actually, we didn't. Because you'll find that out at the end of the video. Hey. You can't teach me anything I care about. I don't know, dude. There's so many here. What I tend to do sometimes if I ever just get like a surplus of them is I just like find everyone and spam all of the options and they'll keep saying nope, 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 nope. But sometimes you get a yes. Yo.
Thanks. That was a big help.
And that's the last one. The last of all the quests. Yeesh.
Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Jeritza's mask? What could that possibly mean?
Well, that's suspicious. Sounds like we should try talking to them.
Professor Jeritza is almost certainly in the training grounds or his quarters. Where was that again? Oh, over on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
And with that, you're actually able to, as you can see on the map there's a little shiny there on the east side of the map. You can end the month whenever you want by checking that area. Obviously, we don't want to do that. And as I'm remembering, I don't believe there's any reward for doing it early, so there's no reason to. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and explore, use up the rest of my points, talk to the rest of the kids, and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, and that'll do it. I just increased everyone's speed by 1 with the head chef thing there. I'm gonna let y'all know right now the next video that's gonna be of this series is going to just be a bunch of support conversations so we can get everyone their C rank. It's gonna be a while, but it's not gonna replace an actual video. I think I'll just do it the same day that this comes up probably, so look forward to that. And we'll get back into it in the one after that. So see you all then, and goodbye.
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
You need to control yourself.
But... if you truly do insist... Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
So, commoners are excluded?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
It's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable.
Don't worry about it.
It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too, and that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that.
What do you mean?
When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers' Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Rest is just as important as work.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it? Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
You have my support.
Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.